If you're done the regular numeracy pack and you'd like a challenge, here are some harder perimeter and area challenges for you, okay? So, using what you know about shapes and dimensions and measurements, you need to figure out, using these clues, what the perimeter of this rectangle is. Because they don't tell you what the lengths of these sides are, but they give you hints. So you need to figure out using your knowledge of rectangles and your knowledge of measurements, okay, to figure out the perimeter. On the next page, solve these challenges, okay? So a frame photograph is 16 centimeters by 25 centimeters. The frame itself is 5 centimeters wide. So use these clues to find the area of the photograph inside the frame. So you want to find out what the area of this picture is, okay? B, using a ruler, copy this shape so it reflects on the right of the near line. So it's an exact reflection. So I'm going to start this one shape for you so you kind of get an idea. So exact. So you want to finish the shape, okay? And now find out what is the total area of the shape. Remember, if this is half a square, it's not 1 centimeter squared. It's just 0.5 squared centimeters, right? Okay. And now this challenge. Max folded a rectangular piece of paper in half 3 times to make a square. If one side of the final square was 2 centimeters, what was the area of the piece of paper he started with? So you kind of have to work backwards for this one, okay? So the end, one side of the final square was 2 centimeters right here, okay? So work backwards and figure out what was the size of the paper that he first started with, okay? And B, Amber received a drawing from her cousin Cameron. The drawing was on a square piece of paper folded in half 4 times. If the area of the folded drawing was 4 squared centimeters, what was the area of the original piece of paper Cameron drew on? Okay, so this one you're going to also work backwards. Okay, so if the perimeter of this square is 32 centimeters, when you cut it in half, you get 2 identical rectangles. What is the perimeter of one of those rectangles? So you know that a square is the same on all sides, right? So just figure out what those sides are. So this rectangle is 6 centimeters wide. How long is it if the perimeter is 32 centimeters? So there's 6 centimeters here. It's 32 centimeters all around. So what is this length? Find the perimeter of this shape if the length is 12 centimeters. Okay, so we know that this here is 12 centimeters. So using that knowledge, you want to try to figure out what these sides, how long those sides are, okay? And that's it for the challenge.